This is cabin 6198 on Celebrity Ascent. It's a Magic Carpet Sky Suite. It's deck 6. As you'll see, there's 2 numbers here because there's a little hallway that goes to these 2 rooms, an inside cabin and then our suite. So you have to go through 2 doors. The light's usually off in here, then it goes on with the sensor. As you'll see, our cabin straight ahead, 6198. And then over here is 6200, which is an inside cabin. So you do need to use your key again to get into this door. So when you walk in, on the right hand side you have the bed. We have our bed together. And it makes, I guess, a king size bed. It's pretty comfortable, pillows are pretty good. It's a big bed. So on the right hand side you have a nightstand, and on top you have a lamp. Then you have a phone. And then you do have 2 USB outlets here, but one of them is used for the phone. And then you have a US electrical outlet and then a switch for the lights. And then there's 2 shelves below, and then on the floor you can put stuff as well. Next to the bed in front of the cabin, you have your closet. So on this left side, you have 2 doors that open up, and you have a full-size mirror over on this side. And then you have floor space down here. There is a hanging bar here, and then you have a hanging bar up here with plenty of hangers. And you do have 2 robes. These are different, I believe, retreat robes. They have the little retreat symbol on them, since you do have access to the retreat with the Magic Carpet Sky Suite. And then on the other side, you have another closet. Open this up. And in here, you have some shelves, and then some drawers, and then you do have the safe. The room comes with 2 umbrellas, a larger umbrella and then a smaller umbrella. And also there's a little set of binoculars you can use as well. In front of the cabin is the bathroom, which I'll get to near the end of the tour. Over by the entry door on the left-hand side. Now this is for the temperature control, as well to close the shade, the drapes, and then the lights. You can change it to different mood settings, or turn the lights off, half on, or fully on. You also control this from the app. And you can do that for any room, not just suites. You can control it from the app. You can control the temperature or also the lights from the app. And then by the door on the right-hand side, again, there is no closet or anything because the bathroom's on the other side of this. One thing to note, on the Edge class ships we've been on, which is beyond Apex and now Ascent, they don't have hooks they can hang things on. So we just bring these magnetic hooks that we got cheaply from Amazon. Back to the bed. On the left-hand side, you have a smaller end table or night table. It's not as wide. It's maybe 1/3 of the width of the other one. You have a lamp, you have the shelves, but there are no outlets on this side of the bed. And then you do have this like chaise lounge couch here. And then you have a table here, coffee table. On this side of the room, you have the TV opposite the bed, so you can lay in bed and watch the television. And then over here you have a full-size mirror, a little table here that's a pull-out table. I can't do it now because there's stuff on it, but this will push in if you want to get it out of the way and if you want to use the full-length lighted mirror. And then you do have a chair here. So then on top you have the box that has the electrical outlets. So in here you have, I'm not sure, some kind of 220 outlet, and it looks like 2 combo outlets, which include US. And then you have 2 USB ports there. Then next to that, you have a little tray where there's water in. You do get the water, and they do refresh. The butler does refresh that daily. I mean, we started with, I think, 3 or 4, and now we've got it's 8, 9, and then some in the fridge, and wine glasses, some other glasses, a little ice bucket, and then you have a lamp over here. You have 3 drawers down here. You have this smaller one, and then these 2 larger, deeper ones, and that's separated in the middle. And then you have the mini fridge. And the mini fridge, this is included with the suite. You can drink these beverages in here. It says they don't restock them, but they did restock a Diet Coke that I drank the other day. And they do restock the water. This is the view from the balcony door window area. It's very wide. It's probably, I'm not sure if it's a little longer than a standard balcony room. I know it is different than normal Sky Suites, I believe. Normal Sky Suites, not the Magic Carpet, have the bed against that front wall. And then I think they have like a see-through window into the bathroom that can be closed. But this is a Magic Carpet Sky Suite. So it's laid out like this, which is pretty much balcony room, but bigger. Then you have the balcony. So there's a balcony door here. You do have a lock up here. It's higher up. And you do need to lock the door and have it closed for the AC to work. Just having it closed isn't enough. You have to have it locked. It does make a loud noise when you open it. So this is the balcony. It's pretty big. It's the whole width of the room. As you see on this side, there's 2 lounge chairs. And then you have a little coffee type table, low table, and then 2 regular chairs over here. So it is pretty big. And it comes out pretty far too. It's hard to get the size on camera, but it's a pretty big balcony. Now you do have this pole here, but really, I mean, it doesn't really affect what you're doing. And then if you look out, you do have this like white metal ledge here, so you can't look directly down at the ocean or the water. And those are like the supports for where the magic carpet is. Now the magic carpet is never on this level, and we haven't seen it go by the room at all. Because you're like back a little because of the magic carpet supports, you can't really see the front and back of the ship like you normally would if you leaned out. But it's a really nice, huge balcony. It's like fully covered as well, so that's good. Front of the cabin is the bathroom. Come in here. To the left, you have a large mirror and a little desk area, table area to do makeup and whatnot. And then a little bench down there. There's also a US outlet over here. And then you have a couple of shelves here. The shower is pretty big. It's a shower tub combination. So for the shower, you have the rainfall on the top. And then you have 2 side things that come out here. And you have the tub fill at the bottom. And then you do have a wand that you can use. And then the toiletries you have are the Retreat, shower gel, conditioner, shampoo. And these are Zenith and Nadir brand. Then you do have a separate water closet room with a frosted door that you can close. And then over by the sink on the left-hand side, you have a couple of small shelves. And then a large sink with some counter space and dual faucets. Big mirror. And on the right-hand side, you have more shelves which are wider. Drawers down here. So you have a drawer here with the hair dryer in, you can put stuff in. Then you have a drawer here that has extra tissues and toilet paper. And down below, you're gonna have your towels. These towels are upgraded, I believe. They're a lot bigger and softer, thicker. They have the Retreat logo on them. Over here in the front, you have a place for towels. And then there are 2 hooks on the back of the door to hang towels up. Here's some information about the Retreat, things you get with the room. These are the amenities and services that come with your suite, the food and drink, the exclusive places you can go to, the services such as the butler, amenities, and then there's also information about the different areas, Lumine, the Sun Deck, Retreat Lounge, and then you have information about the hours of each of those, about reserved seating in the theater, and then you have a special room service menu that you can use as well. That'll do it for the room tour of cabin 6198 on Celebrity Ascent, a Magic Carpet Sky Suite. Remember, like, share, subscribe, comment down below.